Bijay sir, your chemistry teacher. Today I have made a video for the students of class 9th under the chapter Matter in Our Surrounding, and the topic of the video is factors affecting evaporation. In the previous video, we have learned one factors which affects the rate of evaporation, and that was the nature of liquid. I would like to revise this first factor which we have already discussed in the previous video. The rate of evaporation depends on nature of liquid, and this is because different liquids have different interparticle forces of attraction. Different liquids have different interparticle forces of attraction, which is commonly called intermolecular forces of attraction. Due to the different interparticle forces of attraction, different liquids have different rate of evaporation. An example we have discussed, taking different three liquids, ether, alcohol and water. The rate of evaporation of ether is faster than alcohol, and rate of evaporation of alcohol is faster than water due to different interparticle forces of attraction. The second factor which we have to discuss in this video is increase of surface area of the liquid. Means the factor is surface area. Surface area of liquid. The second factor which we have to discuss today is surface area of liquid. We have learned evaporation is a surface phenomenon because the particles of a liquid present on the surface gain energy and leave the surface. As the surface area of the liquid increases, the rate of evaporation increases. Means the rate of evaporation increases with increase in surface area. The rate of evaporation increases with the increase in surface area. Increase in surface area. As the surface area of the liquid increases, more and more particles present on the surface of the liquid gains energy, and by taking the energy they escape more and more rapidly from the surface of the liquid. to make you easily understand, we compare by taking same liquid in the container having different surface area. Suppose we take a liquid in China dish, open China dish. Suppose we have taken in open China dish petrol or kerosene. Petrol or kerosene we take in the open China dish, and the same liquid, either petrol or kerosene, you take in a test tube. It is very easy to know for you whose surface area is larger. The surface area of China dish is larger than the surface area of a test tube. Here, liquids have small surface area and low rate of evaporation. Low rate of evaporation. Here in China dish, large surface area, liquids have large surface area and high rate of evaporation. High rate of evaporation. Right? Another example we can take, when we put our washed cloth for drying up. How do we used to put our washed cloth for drying? We sprayed them. We sprayed our washed cloth in air with a hanger, so that surface area, so that they have large surface area, and due to the large surface area, the rate of evaporation from the surface of cloth becomes faster and it get dried easily and quickly. Now, the third factor which we have to discuss as the factor affecting rate of evaporation is temperature. Third factor which we have to discuss is temperature. If you will take the same liquid on different temperature, you will observe the rate of evaporation of the liquid taken at higher temperature is faster than the liquid taken at the lower temperature. It means rate of evaporation increases with increasing temperature. The rate of evaporation increases with increase in temperature. This we can also say like that, or rate of evaporation is directly proportional to the temperature. Means if temperature will increase, rate of evaporation will increase. If temperature will decrease, the rate of evaporation will decrease. Now we should know what happens in the liquid when its temperature is increased. With increase in temperature of the liquid, more and more liquid particles on the surface of liquid. With increase in temperature of the liquid, more and more number of liquid particles get enough kinetic energy. More and more liquid particles gain enough kinetic energy to go into the vapor state. Therefore, the rate of evaporation increases with increase in temperature. Example, we know drying of clothes take place rapidly in summer than in winter. In summer, the temperature in our surrounding is high, so our clothes dried up faster than it dried up in the winter season. Clear? The next and fourth factor which we have to discuss, which affects the rate of evaporation, is humidity. Humidity. Do you know what is humidity? What does humidity mean? First of all, we should know. First of all, we should make ourselves familiar with this term, humidity. The humidity is the amount of water vapor present in air. In air, the amount of water vapor present. Always, water vapors are present in the air. But the amount of water vapor changes with change in the season, the temperature. The humidity is defined as the in air is called humidity. It's called humidity. And air around us cannot hold more than a definite quantity of water vapor. In our surrounding, in the air, the amount air cannot hold, means air in our surrounding has a definite ability, capacity to hold the amount of water. It cannot hold more than that fixed and definite amount of water vapor present in air. At a given temperature, as means when we measure the amount of water vapor in air at a constant temperature and gradually used to increase the amount of water vapor at the same temperature in the surrounding of, in the air around us, we shall observe after increasing a certain amount of water vapor into the air, the air will become unable to hold more addition, extra addition of water vapor, means air will get saturated with the amount of water vapor. If the humidity means the water vapor in air is already large, means the humidity is more and higher, the rate of evaporation will be lower. The rate of evaporation decreases with increase in humidity. So what we can say as a result, what we can conclude, the rate of evaporation is inversely proportional to the humidity. Means with decrease in humidity, rate of evaporation increases. With increase in humidity, rate of evaporation decreases. This is called inversely proportional. Invert relation is there. One will decrease, other will increase. Clear? That is why, again, you can take the example of drying the cloth. It takes long time for drying of clothes on a humid day. If the day is humid, all of us observe this fact on a humid day, when we spread our cloth for drying, it takes long time for drying. Is it clear? Now, the next factor, which is the fifth factor, is the wind speed. Wind speed. The rate of evaporation increases with increase in speed of the wind. Means here is the relation between rate of evaporation and wind speed is directly proportional. So we can write rate of evaporation is directly proportional to wind speed. Rate of evaporation increases with increase in the wind speed and decreases with decrease in the speed of the wind. Why is it so? It happens because with increase in speed of wind, the particles of water vapor move away with the wind, resulting decrease in the amount of vapor in the surrounding. As the speed of the wind increases, more and more water vapor move away from the surroundings. This increase in the rate of evaporation of water. For example, we know clothes dry faster on a windy day when the speed of the wind is higher and we used to spread our cloth, washed cloth. It get dried faster due to the moving of water vapor away from the surrounding of the cloths. Clear? Another example we can discuss to understand the effect of speed of the wind on the rate of evaporation. I think you must have noticed that in hot and humid weather, our body sweat more, means our body sweat more. Therefore, we usually sit under the fan. The fan increases the wind speed around us and thereby increasing the rate of evaporation and making us feel a bit cool and comfortable. Is it clear? So this is all about the factors which affect the rate of evaporation of liquids. We may sum up the evaporation. We must sum up these factors which we have discussed. How can we sum up these factors? We may sum up evaporation increases. If we write thus, you used to write thus evaporation increases with. Now we have to add all these 5 factors which we have learned with increasing rate of evaporation. What happens with these factors so that evaporation increases? The evaporation increases. First factor we have discussed, nature of liquid. And nature we understand on the basis of the strength of interparticle forces. The evaporation increases with decrease in interparticle forces of attraction. Clear? Interparticle forces of attraction. Second, evaporation increases with increase in surface area. With increase in surface area. With increasing temperature. With decreasing humidity. And fifth, with increase in the speed of wind. I think the term evaporation, its examples and the different factors affecting rate of evaporation is clear to you all. If after watching my video you feel any problem, you feel you need any queries, I invite you all, I welcome you all with your queries and problems either through comments or on call as per your requirement. Dear student, now we are going towards the last video for this chapter. Perhaps this is the second last video of your first chapter, Matter in Our Surrounding. In the next video, we shall finish our first chapter. I would like to suggest you that you should, if any of you have not started practicing the exercise, practicing the questions of this chapter, please start. Start solving all the questions of this chapter and collect your problem and ask your problem either through comments or on call. Directly, you may call me directly to ask your problem without any hesitation. In the next video, we shall finish this chapter and before starting the second chapter, I want from your side your queries, your problems must be solved before starting the second chapter. So, you sweet students, please go through all the questions given in the exercise of your book and try to solve. I hope maximum of the questions you will solve watching my videos, because I have tried to explain, I have tried to touch every points, at least every important points of this chapter with you in all of the videos which I have made for you for this first chapter, Matter in Our Surrounding. At last, I request you all, stay at home, stay safe, give maximum time with your principal job and share these videos with your friends. And one thing more, today I would like to request you, if any of you have not subscribed my video, please subscribe this video so that if you will subscribe the video, what will happen, perhaps you know. As soon as the video get uploaded, you will receive the video. You will have the video first for your watch. Okay? Thank you.